It's been a while. I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Class is in session.
Oh, we should probably move this fucking.
Yeah. Do it again. For the one time. Listen, fuck. All right. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 11? 11. 11.
1-1.
I am Chris Platte with my guys. The crew is back in the building. It's been a couple weeks since we had the crew together. And shout out to Derod Birdie. There was no shots there. He did a great job filling in for you. You actually got some high shoes to fill.
Yeah, you got some competition.
Yeah, I'm with my boys.
I know, I'm
Chris,
aware.
Amer, Adi. Crew is back in the building.
You can only stay on if you're willing to take a pay cut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're actually
we're looking to downsize, lay off a couple of people.
Birdie said he'd do it for less, so you gotta do it for
He said he'd do it for free.
Yeah,
free 99.
Yeah.
Which means you have to pay us to be on here.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's
Anyways, let's get to the topics now. Are you ready to talk or what?
Yeah. Hamilton's ready. Hamilton's ready.
Hamilton's
ready.
Shout out Rip Hamilton. I had to wear this because full disclosure, I was on I had my first show on the Woodward Sports heavyweights because Spencer was out of town, so I filled in for him.
Damn.
So I was on the desk. And I did it it was corny of me, but it was from a genuine place. Detroit sports. I'm thinking, all right, this is my first time. I'm gonna go with my GOAT, my favorite player of all time, Rip Hamilton. So I threw on the Rip jersey. Finals MVP actually, or finals not MVP, but finals champion. So that's what that was the metaphor behind the fit today. I put a lot of thought into the fit today, actually.
That's nice.
But what'd you guys do? What'd you guys do the last week? While I was on air, basking in my own greatness. What did you guys do?
Well, I got into radiology school. No,
Not again. Yeah, you do gotta fly that for a couple of weeks.
This motherfucker's been getting into radiology schools all across the country, dog.
I'm getting irradiated right now.
Honestly, just working a crap ton.
Me, school, man. School has been my first priority at this time, man.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell because your ass hasn't been here.
Yeah. You had another priority, but it's alright.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, But we back.
Yeah, that's the issue. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. Get on the pot. Chris, anything?
How about you, Chris?
Been hanging at home. We got a fly on the wall. My brother's here tonight.
Shout out John Abs in the building, the GOAT. He's been doing a lot of graphic design for me. He's been doing a lot of behind the scenes from the Strictly Hip Hop days. He made the bracket, all sorts of shit. A lot of the cool shit, he is behind in my career, so I've always loved that. And then Chris is now kind of taking that mantle from him. But
no, all the cool shit with him and all the lame shit from me.
I didn't say lame. I just said the cool shit. The cool
under par.
Shit.
I get it.
Yeah. No, it's relative. There's cool. There's decent. There's mid. There's lame. You're somewhere.
There's levels to it. Somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's
levels to this shit.
Would you say I'm on the spectrum?
Oh, brother.
Without question.
You and me both. All right, listen. We're gonna get into Drake Kendrick, but first, before that, there's no new music to talk about.
No,
I just want to put that out there. None of y'all listen to Taylor Swift, right?
No.
You know what? You didn't listen to the carbon emissions department.
The what?
I don't get that.
Because she always flies her private jet everywhere.
Oh, those private jet memes.
I got that.
That
was funny.
Don't condescend. That shit, bro. The fucking private jet memes.
No.
They honestly killed me. It was like her going to her kitchen.
It's so stupid, bro.
It was stupid. I don't know where did that even start from.
Because people were tracking her flight logs, and she'd fly what would be like a 20-minute drive.
Well, so did.
That's insane, bro.
Never mind,
she literally hopped on and got right off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, Kobe, God rest his soul. God rest Gigi. Everybody that was in that crash. Kobe used to take it was a 25-minute helicopter just to pick his kid up from school.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it was
a little extra.
Because LA traffic is LA traffic for him was an hour and a half, so it was so I do kind of get that. Listen, if you got the money,
I mean, yeah, if you got it, bro.
Either way,
All right,
nobody
dude.
listened to Taylor Swift. But I saw they were getting. I saw she was getting bashed for like, did she try to be woke on this album or what is?
No,
like,
well, for one, the lyrics, all the little lyric bits that people have pulled up have been terrible.
Yeah, because it was like some.
It's
I wish
like-
I could go to 1830s without the racism.
And then
it's
there was one line about "touch me while your boys play Grand Theft Auto."
Wait, what?
These are, I swear to God, these are like the lyrics, and this is like
Travis
this is
Kelce broke her.
the biggest artist in the world is talking about "touch me while your friends play Grand Theft Auto" or something like that.
That's mad. weird.
I know I gotta be the.
That's
only-
weird as fuck.
I got.
And there's one that's like we talked about how Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist, also one of the biggest artists in the world. So I don't know what you're talking about there either.
Yeah, that's like saying I found this really great underground artist named Amer.
His name is Eminem.
Yeah,
Like, bro, like, come on.
Bro, I found this country singer. Her name is Beyonce.
I think, yeah, it's her debut.
Debut. Texas Hold'em.
Debut.
That's crazy.
No,
funny.
that's fucking the Taylor Swift shit. Hey, listen, prayers to Travis because I understand. I salute the bag, but you can't tell me that shit is fire. You can't.
What?
You can't tell me that Taylor Swift is fire.
She's not.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
She's not fire.
No,
That's all
and
I'm
this like
saying.
solidified that, dude. I'm telling you, she's the
And
biggest
I'm
artist in
not.
the fucking world, and her lyrics are like it looks like a high school wrote them.
I'm not hating on her older songs though, because she did have bangers back in the day.
No, I
She
give her
did.
credit as a performer.
No, I do too.
I
And
guess.
she had some bangers
She
back
can't
in the
really
day. I ain't
dance
gonna
though
lie.
either.
But now, no.
Which I'm not saying you have to dance to perform necessarily, but when you incorporate yourself dancing into your performance.
I'm not
probably
saying Taylor Swift is bad at sex. I'm just saying all the women I've had sex with that love Taylor Swift is the worst.
A bitch with a long back.
Facts. Get a nice old iron. Get all the crinkles out that shit. Ain't a single crease in that when you're done with it. But no, there was no music. It was, last week was Metro Future. We had a lot of exciting shit to talk about. This week there wasn't really a lot
This
of
week
music.
there's really nothing
No,
to
not
be
really,
honest.
bro.
Because there was one thing that dropped that was new but like it wasn't new.
Yeah.
And that's Drake. Drake finally dropped his diss versus Kendrick.
And it sounds the exact fucking same. There's no changes. So.
Yeah, there's no.
And it sounds like
changes.
AI.
It even still sounds like weirdly mixed to me. Like it was like.
Bro, it sounds like
I think
AI.
it sounds better
It doesn't
than
even sound like
mixed,
Drake. Like, it
but-
sounds like AI to me.
No,
I'm gonna
it's-
be honest
well,
with
because you originally heard it as a leak, and now you think it's AI, and then when you hear
It
it,
just
This
feels
is
like
exactly
it is.
why AI is bad for society, because now
It
nobody,
is.
nobody knows what's
It
fucking
is.
real and not anymore. It just complicates
Yeah.
everything.
Like you
Honestly,
never
I
know,
thought
but
it
these
was
artists
AI
could be
the first
making
time I
AI
heard it.
music, and we just
So that's
I
my
mean,
first
yeah.
question. Before we get into we'll get into the strategy shit, especially because Adi hasn't been on the pod in a minute, so I wanna pick his brain specifically. But like for me, the AI shit is ruining it because to me
Yeah, it
it's
is.
taking a lot of the shock factor out of the moments. It's putting this pressure on these artists, and again, AI is allowing these is attacking all these angles because I know you guys have heard there's 5 Kendrick leaks and they're all confirmed to be AI, just
Yeah.
differently made. And there's that. There was even before Drake responded, there was AI leaks claiming Drake. It's ruined.
like
it's
to kill
ruining
a
the
butterfly or something like that. What was it called?
yeah, bro. Ain't no way Drake would never drop something that. And Drake's
No.
corny, but Drake would never drop something that corny. Just
No.
like Kendrick wouldn't drop like one of the leaks. I think was "I'm the King." It's like that's
It's
such
so
a on
stupid.
the nose title. It's just
Yeah.
it's just like
Or one was literally called King Kendrick.
yeah,
Like you already got a song called King Kunta. Like
yeah. No,
I'm sure he wouldn't do that.
you're not doing shit like that. So to me,
And
AI,
it was the Kendrick the big Kendrick leak that was going around. It was mixed fucking terribly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's no way that would have passed the writing room floor.
Nah, bro.
which is like, look, again, I'm gonna say this as a PSA. Kendrick is going to respond. This is going to go multiple rounds. This is going to last the entire summer. Like we gotta sit back and relax and stop being so focused on the moment. There's no on the clock bullshit. Fuck academics, because academics was out here tweeting, "Oh, Drake can reply when he wants," and then there was also on the same hand there was academics saying, "Oh, Kendrick's on the clock. Kendrick's on the clock. Kendrick's
Yeah.
on the clock." Like weeks after Drake responded. No, Drake can have all the time in the world. Kendrick can have all the time in the world. AI, you gotta relax because now if Kendrick says anything that was on any of those AIs, and I stayed away from the leaks, I did, and I actually was late to hear push-ups because because of that same fear of AI. So like these leaks, I'm untrustworthy of them. So for me, it's like these leaks ruin potential angles.
I was gonna say you still heard it the same day, but you were definitely more late than the rest of the world was.
Yeah,
everyone just clicked.
I was last because I was thinking, okay, Drake's not gonna leak it, and we'll get into that record coming out. But for me, it's like AI is taking away a lot of the angles because now, if Kendrick says anything that's on any of the leaks, and I only heard a snippet of one, but if Kendrick says anything that was on any of those leaks, it instantly gets devalued.
Yeah. Yeah, that does suck. And then also, like...
It ruins the beef.
And then, did you also see that, so there was the one guy who, came out and was like, this is how I made the AI diss. Like, he, showed people how or whatever. And I guess Drake's camp reached out to him and was like, well, you're as good as Kendrick Lamar.
Makes sense. I mean, Drake's playing internet games, and I think you can go to our Twitter and you can find that shit out yourself.
Yeah,
we posted a tweet about Joe Budden said Drake is using bots. And he's behind the Kendrick AI disses. He's behind, and I don't know if he was saying all of them or if he meant a few of them.
Just so multiple. Kendrick can't respond with anything.
Yeah. He was basically trying to 8 Mile himself. And then also, while not attached, which is genius, by the way. But then he was also saying that, Drake's using these spam bots to, say wild shit about these artists. So then I quoted that. I quoted that video, and I gave credit to Joe Budden. Shout out to the Joe Budden podcast. Not they need my shout out, but give them their credit. Post that video. And then what happens? That tweet blows up. And then, that tweet blew the fuck up. Got hundreds of thousands of impressions. But the funny part is that it was about Joe Budden pointing out these bots that Drake uses, and then we got spammed with bots.
Flooded with bots.
My phone, insane amount.
I'm not even capping to you. My phone was literally acting slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a good.
We had 1,500 comments total on that fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And couple hundred of them were genuine.
That was within a span of
the rest were just spams on spams.
That was within a span of 12 hours.
I'm gonna bring some of them.
Yeah,
up
you got to bring them up throughout the pod. But to me, that shit is.
Well, no, I think we could just go over a couple and then.
Yeah. I'll read them as you throw them on the screen and we'll laugh at them. But that part, that was Joe's theories that he's using academics, and he's using the internet to kind of push these narratives and control the narrative. Mm-hmm. I think he's doing. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a brilliant strategy from Drake. Run the internet because the internet's going to decide who wins and loses.
It's brilliant,
ultimately.
but
yeah, it's all.
It's cheap. It's
but
cheap,
if people find out that he's actually doing it, you're going to turn out to be the fool. I mean. You're kind of doing it to yourself.
At this point, though, I know people want to discredit Joe as a crazy man, but
he's kind of right on that one, though.
He's right on that.
I hate to admit it, but
100%. Because you look at the Metro phone calls, you look at our tweet.
Yeah.
Every time that this shit is suggested, it happens, and it was some crazy. And it
blows up.
Shit, Chris.
That's the thing.
I want you to pull up some shit as we're talking here, because some of them shits were fun. But I just want my PSA of it all is stop all the bullshit. Stop the clock. Stop the AI. Stop all of that. We're going to get greatness. Just wait.
Yeah.
You act like if Kendrick responds 2 months from now, which would piss a lot of people off. A lot of people don't want to hear that right now. But you act like if Kendrick responds 2 months from now, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I don't care. He waited too long. No, you're going to go fucking nuts. It's going to break the internet whenever Kendrick responds, just like it's going to break the internet whenever Drake responds.
Yep.
Let this shit cook. This is great. Give these people time. This is a classic moment in hip-hop. our two titans of our generation are fighting right now.
Yeah, which is insane. Honest to God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, just let it cook. Fam, Coachella is happening right now, and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Shout out Tyler. He killed it. I saw Tyler's set. Tyler's set looks fucking amazing. Tyler is one of the best performers in the game right now. But, like, nobody gives a fuck about Coachella right now. Not a single person. Everybody's sitting there waiting for Kendrick and Drake to
release something, yeah.
This shit is insane, man. Adi, where you at with all this?
I'm going to tell you right now where I'm at.
Get comfortable.
Yeah, you sat up.
Yeah, get comfortable.
Say it with your chest.
Well, you're asking me what I think about this entire situation?
Okay, before we get to that part, just the AIs and all of that, everything that's like all the extra shit that's around it.
Like the AI shit?
The AI shit, the Twitter narratives of this person got a reply, this person, all that.
Yeah, I think AI ruined music big time. Like, yeah, it was so cool at first, you know, to hear like AI shit and like hear other artists' voices on different songs. I thought that shit was cool. I didn't fucking see this shit like about to ruin music, cause like, if you think about it, how many artists you think right now are using AI? And we don't know. We just think like it's all original shit.
That's where my brain went.
And
especially one that's got ghostwriting history.
I saw a comment on our tweet. I think someone brought up AI shit. They were saying like how, fuck it, music is music. But I don't find it that way, cause like, I want to hear original shit. I don't want to hear shit made up. You know, it's just, and then like about like Drake and Kendrick in general, like Drake, I feel like you don't have a chance. Like he doesn't have no chance. He doesn't.
Why is that?
Because I honestly think
insane.
No, like, bro, okay, listen. It might sound insane. It might sound insane, but Kendrick had a way better diss track than Drake did.
How? It was only a jab.
I think he did.
Bro, y'all are both tripping.
I think you won. I think you won round one.
No,
personally.
Round one for sure. If they go for another round, maybe I'll say maybe Drake has a chance.
It was originally,
but this round, hold on. But this round, it was all fucking Kendrick.
No.
Yeah, it was because all Drake really said was his shoe size, which was wrong.
But you have to look at the fact that Drake literally called out.
It was right,
like he literally said it was a 20v1. Like, bro, he literally called out everybody.
But see,
Metro,
it's a 20v1.
Yeah, Future.
Hey, listen. Listen, the 20 other people you have beef with doesn't fucking matter. What matters is Kendrick.
But when do we ever get a diss track that includes X amount of people? We never get that. It's usually directed towards one.
We've gotten it with Hit 'Em Up. We've gotten it with Takeover. We've gotten it all throughout history.
Yeah, but I'm saying recently. When have we really gotten that?
Well, when's the last substantial beef? It's Nas versus Jay. That's the last substantial beef. There's not MGK and Eminem wasn't important. None of these beefs in the last.
I mean, to people, it was.
You got 50. No. I mean, you got 50 in Ja Rule, but no.
It was fucking important to Ohio. Ohio was the only people that cared about MGK.
But that's what I'm saying. We haven't had a beef like this in a while. And to hear Drake going after
the
all these artists.
The last one was Takeover, where Jay-Z literally rapped his ass off for a whole song.
There's something.
And he only had one bar dedicated to Nas.
Are you just saying outside of Drake? Because you did have like Pusha and shit.
Yeah, Drake. Oh, okay, yeah, Drake and Pusha. But that was a 1v1. But like I'm saying, there's precedent in history for artists taking on multiple jabs at once.
I'm just saying it feels nice to hear Drake going after Weeknd, Future, Metro,
no, I'm all
Kendrick.
For it. I'm all for it. I'm the petty king.
This is fucking
take shots
bro.
at everybody that takes shots at you. But you know what? We all know at the end of the day, there's one beef we care about. We don't care about Drake versus Nav. We don't care about Drake versus Rick Ross.
No.
Even though Rick Ross is killing it on IG, he's having fun.
No,
These videos
I do care
hilarious.
about Drake and Ross. Like that was actually entertaining.
Can I just say something real quick?
My heart, but like,
yeah.
I'm gonna just say something real quick. What's going on? Like, this is weird. You got Drake beefing with Rick Ross. You got Drake beefing with Future. You got Drake beefing with all these artists that he was close with, even back then, like when he started. You know.
Well, so
like, hold on.
I'm letting you
Is
go.
something going on with Drake? Do we think? Like, why is everyone turning away from Drake?
So I've heard some theories. I've heard some theories. Some have come from JVP. Some have come from other sources. And like
the percentage thing.
So there's a rumor out there that he's always openly compared himself to Michael, and a lot of people think of it as like, oh, Michael Jackson, like hit for hit. But one of the things Michael did in his career that was so savage, the most savage thing he did was when he bought the Beatles catalog. So when he bought the Beatles catalog, he got percentages, royalties of them. So it's rumored, and Drake or whoever the higher powers are can confirm this, that Drake has signed a Universal, and that Drake signed a deal in which he owns percentages, whether it be small or large, of every artist under Universal. Which means Future, Rick Ross, Nav, like all I believe Nav, actually. I'm not entirely sure on Nav. I'm pretty sure Nav is on that list.
Pretty sure
but either way.
But Future's a big one.
Like, because like the rumor before we heard is that, oh, Drake fucked some bitches. And it's like okay, even if you fucked Metro's bitch, Future's bitches, like, bro, this is crazy the way to make 2 albums dissing a motherfucker, you had to do more than fuck a bitch. Like so there's that rumor that, again, I can't speak to whether that's confirmed or not because
we don't know the whole
Drake's
story
contract and all that.
Yeah.
But the album's like, there's not really disses on Drake. Like, there's just.
I mean, there is though.
I mean, there's not that.
There's
many.
a good amount. I mean,
yeah, I would say a lot less on the second side.
Oh, for sure. But the first one had a good amount. Yeah,
the first one had a good amount. So there's that theory. There's a lot of theories. Again, there's a theory that he's behind like the Kendrick AI. Like, Drake is, again, when you're that powerful, you can do a lot of different things. You can exert your influence in a lot of different ways, and I think Drake is doing that because I think Drake is smart.
He's a
superstar. When you've eaten at that many tables, like, you know what I mean.
That's the thing.
You know all these, like, I mean, and Drake.
You know how everyone works.
You know, Drake has the longevity and he's been a powerhouse since what, 2008.
Yeah,
so it's like,
that's
like, I mean, that's 15 years of mainstream high relevance. Like, think about all the people that he's met and all the different connections that he's made.
Think of all the people that popped and dropped in that same window.
Mm-hmm. And you also have to think too, like difference, like of, like Kendrick is, he's also not making excuses for him or anything, but I'm saying, like, over the, especially in recent years, he's turned more into the family man and whatever, where Drake is still full industry wheeling and dealing, like, all the time, so the connections he's, I'm sure, made more and been able to.
Yeah, he's more schmoozing, whereas, like, Kendrick is, like, the artist where, like, he goes away, he comes back, like, that type of thing, whereas Drake is playing the game, and he said that, like, that's why I tend to believe a lot of the theories. Like, when he says behind the bots, like, again, Meg, when she dissed him on that Hiss record, she talked about the bots.
Yeah.
She talked about the bots. And Drake is, again, if you have that power, I think you exert that influence, and I think Drake has done that so far.
Yeah.
I think that's something that is comfortable to Drake, and I think that that's something that's going to continue. But the other theory, the last theory on this beat, before we get to the Kendrick part of it and the push-up record, like, is there any, like, put a percentage on it? It can be 0, it can be 100. What's the percentage this is all fake? This is all WWE. What's the percentage that like, this is just bullshit?
This is like a 30%
Rap's been
chance.
down for a couple years. This will spike sales.
No, I wouldn't say it's a 0% chance, but it's like 10% chance. I don't think so.
I could say
I'll
it's
give
a
it
30.
like a 20.
Because these people
20 is high to me.
I said 30.
Bro, because these artists.
This is all about making money and shit like that, bro. That's all they're into.
But you have to understand, these are already big fucking artists.
Money, but I also think Kendrick hates Drake and like.
Well, and also, I mean, yeah, and the reason I give it a 22 is I mean, as like you pointed out, Adi, it is all people that Drake was once friends with. Not all beefs work like that.
But the thing is, these artists don't need that. Well, you see what I'm saying?
Even, I mean, at one point,
these artists don't need that though.
But like they made Poetic Justice together and shit like that.
That doesn't
matter.
They
made music like
that doesn't matter.
I'm saying in the sense that it could all be fake. They're all people that he's once been friends with. Maybe there wasn't anything to begin with. I'm saying this is a very big hypothetical and a total conspiracy theory. But like going along with that narrative of it being like kind of a fabricated thing. Yeah. It is conveniently all people that he was once friends with, and nobody really knew when they fell off with each other for the most part, besides Kendrick in the situation. But like Rick Ross and whoever,
these.
I mean, you're kind of just comparing apples to oranges there, but I mean.
Well, I mean,
no, I'm not. That's the theory.
If you look at the origin of the beef, the history of it, like when I first picked up on it was the Metro, because allegedly wasn't he supposed to have something on Hero and Villains, and then he didn't, and then there was like rumored tension there, and the next thing I know, Future and Metro are doing a whole album dissing him. Like the seeds were planted, but again, they could have been exactly that. They could have been planted.
And think about it though. All these people were probably not even his boys, bro. Like Rick Ross, Future, all these people. No, they just wanted Drake because Drake is a big artist, and Drake, people know Drake all around the world.
But they've always been boys. I mean, dude,
especially like Future and Drake, they were
Rick Ross and dude, I'm on.
Bro, Future just wanted to get big.
But again, you got to understand, business is business. Yeah, like me and you, like the four of us, we can make a podcast that's diamond, that's certified, that's the best podcast ever.
But if I made a song with somebody,
our friendship isn't real, it's based on business, and that's where the industry is. Like I feel like a lot of Drake's connections is he fucks with Doug, he fucks with Future, he fucks with Ross, he fucks with all these people, but like it's business at the end of we weren't that cool. Like me and you chill. But like they don't do that.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I would say
Ross and Drake make a song together.
I would say the Future would be the one though, because they've been on tour together.
But the thing is, we don't know their personal lives like that. I mean, who knows?
We don't.
Yeah, no, who knows?
Him and Ross might show every other fucking week.
That would be the most like they were actually or appeared to be very. I mean, they were seen together everywhere for like a couple years strong. Like you know what I mean.
I mean, Ross has went on the Young Money tour with them, and then Drake was there at the time. They're always chopping it up. You never know, Yeah. I mean, you never know.
It's all hypotheticals.
It is. No. Yeah.
I agree. I just
find it weird, honestly.
It's weird, but at the same time, it's not.
Weird. It's weird that everybody. But I also think that speaks to Drake's ability. Like because if you're think about it, if you're at the top, I don't think Metro was gonna jump. I don't think Future was gonna jump. I don't think like. Kendrick is his own entity, and that's why I want him to deal with Kendrick separately, because Kendrick's been wanting the smoke for over a decade. That's clear. That's evident. We can pull up the history. Kendrick has hated Drake for over 10 years. Yeah. So that is separate. But everybody else, I feel like it's like I don't want to say let me not use that analogy, because I don't want to go there. But it's that sheep thing of like, oh, you got a problem with him and you're speaking up. Oh, he's got a problem, he's speaking up. Now it's time for me to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's where
there's like there's a saying or an analogy about that.
Bro, like why is like Rick Ross jumping out the window like this?
That's what I was just about to say. Where did he come from? Like I was just about to say that shit.
Especially after he just dropped that shit with Meek that sold like 40K.
Yeah, which Drake promoted, alleged.
I was gonna say it started with him in the car listening to like that, and then Drake didn't like that. But I mean,
I never even saw that. What? There's a
video. It was on Instagram.
Rick Ross just posted like driving in his.
It was the Kendrick's verse.
Maybach, because Maybach music.
Oh yeah. No. I know what you're talking about.
I think that's kind of how it started, and then Drake kind of like posted some corny shit.
Well, and that's the hard thing. That's the hard thing also with like the way that this whole thing is now with the internet being so crazy. Is like it is kind of hard to timestamp everything as you go along, because people throw shit. Like I didn't see
so randomly.
I saw that video. Now that you say that, but I saw it like today or something.
And then today, he literally 2 hours ago, he just posted a video of him listening to push-ups in the car. So now I'm lost.
Yeah, so,
Who? Rick
Ross.
Oh,
I swear to
didn't see
God.
that.
I just showed it to you, remember?
BBL Drizzy.
So it's like now you're
Drizzy.
listening to push-ups. He's not making any sense now. I don't know where this is all coming from now.
Speaking of not making sense, these bots, man,
These bots are ridiculous.
these bots are great. Like I screenshot a few of them. Like one, Kendrick stuffed salamanders inside glory holes.
My favorite one was Kendrick looks like a homosexual cockroach.
Why is that your favorite?
I don't know. That one was funny.
I'm trying to get you canceled.
No, one that was crazy, and I feel bad for laughing at it, but it was like Rick Ross groomed Amanda Bynes or something like that. Which like that's just it.
Metro Boomin.
Or Metro
Shout
Boomin.
out to bots for understanding pop culture. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
lie.
and then
Look at that tweet on the screen right now.
Yeah, the one on screen says Mario Judah lets Rick Ross lick the sweat between his toes after shows.
That one's funny.
And then I saw another
These
one
kept coming in, and I was so confused what the fuck was going on.
How about this one? Rick Ross shoved a Wii U controller up his pussy.
Dude, what the fuck? Oh, and then there was something I saw one about how this whole
There's
some fucked up ones too.
it was like something Drake was hitting on Metro's girl and Metro let his girl get boomed. Or something like that.
Bro, this one says Rick Ross tickles baby salamanders in weird places.
Bro. Yeah, I may be an AI Twitter bot, but Rick Ross is a child abductor.
Look at this one.
Like, bro, what? He said, "Yeah, I may be fake, but
dude, see, this brings look. TM88 flicked his boogers inside Rick Ross's drink for trying to steal his beats. Like, how does TM88 even get brought into this, dog?
What the fuck?
bro,
There's a Taylor Swift one too.
I'll tell you,
I didn't see this planning. Rick Ross and Isaiah Rashad finna drop an OnlyFans.
Oh, I seen that one. I almost screenshot that, bro. I'm about to tell you, there were so many funny ones. I could have screenshot all of them.
They kept coming in.
They kept coming in.
This
like
one
crazy.
says Rick Ross leaves disabled senior citizens on the side of major highways.
Do not trust Rick Ross. He's a Nigerian shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter.
These were funny, man.
Hey, bro, listen.
Kendrick Lamar snorts Canadian Tylenol
hey, bro,
through a paper
salute to
straw.
you for these bots, bro, because this shit provided A1 entertainment. I was dead
Fire.
ass. I was cracking up all day. 'Cause
Fire.
I was getting like texts. I was getting calls.
Dude, I was at work
getting,
crying.
But in between all of that, I was getting these bullshit notifications. Oh my
Kendrick
god.
let a straight cat lick peanut butter off his crumb.
Oh my god.
Metro Boomin groomed Drake Bell.
Oh, that one's on there too.
Kendrick snorted a fart out of sexy butthole.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
No, these are too fucking funny.
Yeah, no,
dude.
you gotta pick it. You gotta
Metro
pick
Boomin is Jamie Lynn Spears' first baby father. That's like a deep cut because that was like a conspiracy back in the day of who got Jamie Lynn pregnant when she was 16.
On Zoe 101.
Hey, I know you guys saw this because I saw this for Kendrick, Rick Ross, a whole bunch of people. But it said, "Hey, yo, I just saw Kendrick Lamar driving a 03 Nissan Altima."
Hey, Chris,
That's like not even a. Oh, look, Rick Ross is an Android user.
For sure.
Hey,
They're not even like that's not even like a bad one, but it's so funny because of the context of it.
It's funny because it's meant to be an insult.
hey,
It is because the shit he posts all the time. It's all luxury.
This bot hates Chris because listen to this. What this bot said. This bot said, "I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick Lamar's next album is titled Hot Garbage."
Oh.
Damn, he's talking shit, bro. You should reply to him. Bro.
No, bro, these are funny.
I don't think you're gonna get much of a response.
Anyway, Adi, that was a reach, but that was funny.
Rick Ross feeds his cats oven cleaner.
Bro,
This one says, yeah, I may be an AI Twitter bot, but Rick Ross is a child abductor.
I heard Rick.
Yeah,
that's
Ross,
what
I heard Rick
Ross.
Ross's favorite note is A minor.
Rick Ross announces all future shows are canceled due to a gooch infection.
Bro, we can go all day with
I
these.
know. Okay, this is just pretty straight to the point. Rick Ross and Birdman finger each other.
Oh,
That's
you know,
it.
you know what's crazy is this is one I saw multiple versions of. I saw multiple versions of this reference. It's been revealed that Metro Boomin is the father to Jamie Lynn Spears' first child. Bro. That's crazy, considering off the Nickelodeon doc that we just got.
Yeah,
Like-
I know. The grooming ones are crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rick Ross, though, okay. Before we get to the whole push-ups thing.
Yeah.
Do we think Rick Ross deserves his flowers, though?
Absolutely.
I think he deserves it.
He does.
Because too many people are clowning on him right now on Twitter.
He's good. He's
Yes,
Dude literally started rapping before Drake.
Man,
but
I don't care what Twitter thinks. And that's what I want everybody in this beef to walk away from. Don't care what Twitter thinks. Don't care. Listen,
either.
whether
Well,
your
apparently
team,
Twitter thinks Metro Boomin keeps Rick Ross locked up in his wine cellar and only feeds him now and laters.
Why not
no matter if
Starburst,
you're
man?
Team Kendrick, Team Drake, or RIP, Team Cole, no matter what team you are,
R.I.P. though.
no matter what your side is, bro, just let
It better
this
not be
shit
Cole.
cook, bro. Who cares? It's not that deep. Listen, I like Kendrick more than I like Drake, but Drake is also one of my top 3 or 4 favorite artists ever.
Yeah.
So whoever wins this beef, I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and not to mention, no matter who wins, you still gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. So
Exactly.
Like, bro, come on, dog. Like, stop getting so invested in this shit where it's like.
But we
it's
love
like,
it. We do love
it's
it.
fun. It's
fun.
it's entertaining, but the people who take it so fucking.
I just
Seriously,
don't want the people that to like run their information off of Twitter and academics and all this bullshit. And I just mainly wanted to take shots at academics.
Yeah, fuck academics.
Because this man passes off as a journalist, and I just hate that shit.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Don't use the word journalist when you're a fan. You can be a fan. That's fine, academics. You can be a fan, and I will debate
He's
you
not a
any
fan.
day of the week on this.
He also needs a new webcam. I don't know what the deal is with that. He has way
listen,
too much money to have such poor quality content.
He does have.
He
don't
needs
care.
he needs
all
to
the
get
time.
Drake's dick out of his mouth, bro. I'm so sick of academics. I cannot
I've been
stand
sick
him.
of him since 2015.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Terrible.
what
I
never really
that's
rock
what I'm
with him,
saying.
bro.
Shout out to
He's not
shout out
that
to
crazy. I don't know why he
Birdie.
got fucking famous.
He's a what's academics like little chat called because all the streamers.
I don't
have
know,
that
but they're not academics.
yeah, no, they're definitely not scholars. I put you that.
No offense to Rod, but
No offense to Birdie.
Bro,
all
you
right,
gotta get out of that shit, bro.
push-ups, and then we got our little fun little game we're gonna run at the end. But push-ups, Drake finally drops it. Again, this is partly why I give round 1 to Kendrick because, again, not only it was jab for jab, but why would you, if you're Drake, which again I said this on last pod, this doesn't leak without intention.
Right.
So there is intention behind it leaking, but why would you leak it and then put it up as a single a week later?
see if people
Because
like
you know
it.
where,
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
know where-
say.
yeah, you know where my mind goes. You're Drake. You're the numbers guy. Like that is again number 1. You bowed out of that competition because you thought that you could not beat like that, and you're the numbers guy. You can't lose in numbers. You can't because listen, Drake versus Kendrick.
Because no matter what.
Drake versus Kendrick, no matter what, if Drake loses numbers, even if it's a single versus an album, doesn't matter. If you give the Kendrick camp any ability to talk numbers over you, if you're Drake, that's what you're bringing that's your advantage over Kendrick. Is you're the megastar, you get the numbers.
Yeah.
So listen.
That's a good theory, though.
So
Drake bowed out because you know who dropped this week? Taylor Swift.
I was gonna say that. So I saw a theory specifically, which is so I think it's something along the lines of his next number 1 record puts him level or passes Michael Jackson. So the reason this is, I mean, it's a pretty deep fucking terminally online theory, but it's not entirely out of the wheelhouse for Drake. Is that he kind of leaks this and whatever, drops it. Everyone's already heard it, so it's not going to do the numbers that it would have done before because he wanted the number 1 spot because he knew Taylor was coming out and Taylor was going to have the number 1 spot regardless, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even with Drake, it doesn't matter. Taylor Swift's taking
Drake,
number 1
Kendrick
spot.
doesn't matter.
So
Taylor Swift,
he's
Taylor
saving
Swift.
the red button until Taylor Swift blows over, so that way his number 1 that puts him on par or past Michael Jackson is the big red button diss.
Because you said
Which I agree with, but you also, in that theory, you also allow Kendrick time to respond.
Right. Oh, for sure, yeah. I think there's a lot of flaws in that theory. I just find it interesting.
Which I think is fair. I genuinely think right now, I don't think Drake is gonna do the charge up back to back. I don't think this is that. I think Drake is waiting on Kendrick. Like I think that's why we're getting the posts from Drake every day. Is today the day? You know, like the bots and all that. Because I genuinely think he right now is curious as to how Kendrick is gonna because Kendrick has said, "I'm Boogeyman. Say my name and it's over." And Drake said his name and he said his wife's name,
which is crazy.
Which was like an indirect reference, but he knew what he was doing.
Drake finally wants some smoke. That's what it is.
He does.
And then
he wants to see is Kendrick gonna jump out the window right away, or are we gonna slow dance this shit? And that's where I think Drake is at, and I think Kendrick's gonna slow dance this shit. I'm gonna be.
This is gonna be a tough beat. This beef is gonna last.
I don't think we get the next record is an ether. I think Kendrick steps it up, but I don't think Kendrick goes ether.
I think he will.
I think Kendrick.
I think he's. I think
Kendrick's ready for this dance, and I think Drake is ready to dance. But I think that Drake is kind of trying to force Kendrick to jump out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think he wants him to jump out quick, and within like one song. I don't think he's gonna want to go back to back like 4 or 5 tracks with this. Mm-hmm. I think he's gonna want to just have him jump right out the gate and just give me your best. Give me what you got, basically.
Yeah, and I think that's a dangerous position for Drake.
It is
because I think Kendrick's going to give something.
Oh, for sure.
That gets people talking.
For sure.
But I think that if Drake underestimates Kendrick's jab for a punch, he's fucked.
Yeah, that could. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's where I think.
Allegedly, Kanye has a remix recorded for like that. He's just inserting himself.
You better believe that Vultures is gonna have some Vultures too, right? That's what we're on.
He has to reference it. He's been busy at Disney World with who was he at
Young
Disney
Lean?
World with? Young
Lean and his wife.
He's busy at the Magic Kingdom
Bianca?
right now.
Yeah, his wife. Yeah, that was crazy.
This is such a far left.
They look like they had a good time though.
I mean, listen,
let the man live his life. I hate how people be tweeting that shit out like, oh, they were at fucking. Who gives a fuck, bro?
I know. Let them know. Vulture's #1 album.
Yes, sir. We already know.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're Kanye West or Joe Alabama. Going to Disney World as an almost 50-year-old man is just a strange choice, but.
It is, but
but
let them live.
You can't lie, guys.
Wait till we get 50, bro. We're gonna think we're cool as shit.
Hey, before we get off the Vultures topic, because we're already off of it.
We're not on the Vultures.
We're not on the Vultures. There is no Vultures topic.
No, listen. Before we get off that topic, you can't lie though. The first track, once you put that shit on, full blast, it's like you're in heaven for a second. Not gonna lie.
I like the album more now, but that's a different topic.
He likes the album more now. Like you have to keep listening.
Opinions are his own.
That's a different topic now.
It's all right, bro.
All right, let's get to the draft because I'm actually excited to do this.
Let's do a draft.
You're excited to go home
and do that. To be honest,
no, I want to do the draft.
Because I can see the answer. Well, okay. Real quick, before we move to that, the last point. The last point on it. When do you genuinely?
Damn, you almost had him, man.
Genuinely.
So close.
Expect a response. This is a quick question. It can be 2 seconds.
I think for sure, 100%.
I mean, within a month.
Well, because Kendrick wants to smoke. You said.
But when?
When would he drop?
I think we all.
I'll say a couple weeks. I'll say a couple weeks.
No, I give him a month. No, Kendrick doesn't drop like that. So I give him within the month. If you want
a month for this record, bro.
Dude. When does Kendrick drop?
Bro, he definitely has shit.
The guy takes 4 years to drop one album.
You know how many songs that man by
one time.
The Hard Part 6.
His honestly, if you look at his discography, his albums aren't spaced that far apart, other than Mr. Morale. Which keep in mind, he was also leaving his label, so you got to believe there was.
But how long did it take to drop "To Pimp a Butterfly" to "Damn"?
2 years.
Less than 2 years.
That's still a decent amount of time, though.
Less than 2?
No, that's what you're supposed to do.
For an Apex artist?
Well, 2 years.
For an Apex artist?
I think
and then Damn to
Mr. Morale is the gap. Yeah. That's the gap. But
that's what 7 years.
But To Pimp a Butterfly or
5 years.
Good Kid is, think about it. Good Kid is end of 2012, close to end of 2012. To Pimp a Butterfly is early 2015.
I mean, I can't talk shit. I'm a Rocky fan, so
No.
Yeah, I know.
I can't say anything.
This is getting bad. That's getting bad now. Yeah.
I'm walking you through it because like the gap isn't that crazy because like okay, end of
It's
2012,
not terrible,
basically
no,
2013, basically 2013, 2015 is early 2015 is To Pimp a Butterfly, early 2017 is Damn.
But can we look at Drake now?
Drake drops more, but Drake doesn't have the album or the critical acclaim that Kendrick has. And that's always been my
Kendrick
issue
has
with Drake.
way less albums though.
I think he would. I think it would behoove Drake to take time between his drops.
Yeah.
But anyways,
The biggest gap Kendrick has is 3 years. Like if you look back.
It's 5.
and
If you're not counting Mr.
Okay.
Morale, yeah.
Okay.
but it's even less than 3 when
Good
you
Kid,
factor
Mad
in
City
the
came
actual-
out 2012, and then To Pimp a
But
Butterfly
again,
came out
that was
2015.
late. That was late 2012 versus early 2015. So it's like 2.5 essentially.
Yeah.
But anyways, Chris, we're off that point. When are you expecting a response?
Well, I'd assume
Because there's rumors of him dropping an album in May.
that's kind of what I was gonna allude to. Is like if that is in any sense true, I'd assume he does it before. Could be the Heart Part 6.
I don't think he's gonna waste a heart on him.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no.
He already has before.
I do think though you brought up a good point.
The Heart Part 4 is about Drake.
You gotta. Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. There's a good. So yeah, let me validate that. Yeah, Heart Part 6, which I don't know if he's gonna continue the series or not.
I think he's gonna stop, man.
Maybe he could.
Because 5, you gotta end it. That was a classic. You gotta end it on that.
And they're big deals every time. Like I feel like he continues with it.
Yeah, I think that when you look at Kendrick and you look at his replies or lack thereof to Drake, I think it's gonna happen in the next month or two. If it's an album, I do think there's that part of me that wonders. Baby Keem's been teasing an album. Mm-hmm. This is a layup if you're Kendrick Lamar to promote to get the Drake response on your cousin's album.
Yeah.
I think there's that part of it. But then again, I think that this is gonna spawn more than just diss records. This is gonna be Drake drops a diss, Kendrick drops a diss, Drake drops a diss. Like I think there's gonna be in between. There's gonna be when Drake's on a feature, he's gonna take a shot. When Kendrick's on a feature, he's gonna take a shot. Yeah. Like I think this is gonna go all summer. So for me, I think Kendrick responds in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But
that's what I was saying.
I also again, it doesn't matter to me when he responds because I know he's going to respond. And I know whatever he's going to do is going to shake the internet in a good or bad way.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
If he flops. All right. Last thing, this is something that we've been teasing in the pod for forever.
Time.
Well, I don't know if we've publicly teased it, but we've privately talked about this several times as a segment. Rap draft. So this is all of us, me, Chris, Adi, Amer, are all going to draft our own rap label. So the rules of this are that obviously everybody can only draft the same artist once. So if somebody takes an artist, they are off the board. Can't be on several labels. But we're all creating our own label. So we're drafting 5 artists.
And two producers. We played an extensive game beforehand to determine our order. First pick in the draft, so it's going to go 1 through 4, 4 through 1. It's a snake draft. Then 1 through 4 again. It's going to keep alternating. So first pick.
I also wanted to ask, dead or alive?
No, right now. So right now you're inheriting their catalog. So like say I'm just gonna throw a random name out there, Eminem. You're getting Eminem off of what he is today.
Okay. So no, if they're dead already, then no.
Yeah. I mean if they're dead already, like I guess, but like you're not gonna release new music, so it's kind of, in my opinion, a waste of pick.
Yeah, I just didn't. Well, that's
everybody has their own strategy.
No, I just didn't know if if we were going like hypotheticals. If say like if you wanted to have Biggie or something like that.
Yeah, we'll just keep it to right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like
Right now, from today forward. So if you draft Jay-Z, you're projecting what Jay-Z will do from here on out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, let's go.
For example, first pick.
I think it was me. We're doing producers first or artists?
You can do whatever you can draft your order however you want. If you want to grab a producer because you think they're gonna get taken before.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the easy one out the way. I'm taking Drake, number 1, obviously.
Okay. Number 2 on the board is
Adi.
I'm taking Ken Carson.
Wow.
Adi recreates opium.
Ken Carson starting the label. All right.
Okay.
Number 3 is me, right? Because you took
No,
4.
I'm
or you
3.
took
I'm 3.
yeah,
You took
3.
4.
I took 4. Oh, so I get back to back. Oh, I'm chilling.
Take Kendrick.
I'm taking Smino.
Okay.
Oh, y'all motherfuckers.
Dude, this is easy.
Y'all motherfuckers.
Hold
suck,
on,
bro.
Dude, this is easy as fuck.
I got 2 and 3 on my board. I want to let you know that Drake was 1 on my board.
Yeah. That should be obvious. I'm surprised no one has. How are me and him?
All right.
Okay.
Back to back picks.
I'm drafting my dream rap label.
All right.
Back to back picks. Listen, I'm doing business and I'm doing flavor. I'm doing what I want, but also I'm gonna make some money because like fuck this. I'm not gonna be broke my whole life.
Okay.
SZA and Future. Back to back.
Okay, that's a really good pick. I'm not
Now
gonna
back
lie.
to you.
Fuck. I gotta get rid of that now.
Shit, because it makes me think of one of my picks now in that context. I didn't know I thought it was just if we could draft a dream. I didn't know we were planning our quarterly.
Listen, if you want to just draft like an indie label of like, oh, this is just like the music I want to make. Cool, that's cute. But you know what? I'm playing for blood. I'm making money and I'm getting the artists out. Like, I'm gonna smoke you guys. My board is impeccable.
Oh yeah.
It's tough.
My board is impeccable. So Chris, yeah, you're on the clock right now.
All right, I'm taking Tyler the Creator.
Fuck. He was very high on my board. You want to know where he was at on my board?
3.
Just out of curiosity. 7.
Oh.
He was very high. I thought I was gonna be able to snipe him before I got back. So
you took Future already.
yeah, Future and SZA.
I'm taking Travis Scott.
Mother bitch.
So now I do 2 picks.
So now, no,
because it goes 1 to.
I wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You 2 picks back to back.
Okay. I'm gonna get the producer out the way because I feel like that one's gonna be very hard. I'm taking Metro Boomin.
You motherfucker, bro.
I'm taking Metro
God,
Boomin.
you're looking at my fucking list.
Swear to God, I'm not. Dude, these are the most obvious picks.
My 4 and 5 were Travis and Metro.
All right, so I'm taking
Fucking
Metro.
cocksuckers.
And then for artist, I'm gonna take Kanye West.
Okay, that was very high on my list. All right, so now
That's not what. That's,
2.
Before we get to that, you know what's so funny that he picked Kanye West.
That was gonna be your next pick.
No,
wasn't
that
it?
was gonna be my next picks. My next pick, but not for like an artist, for a fucking producer. I was gonna use him for a producer. You fuck. This would have been the best.
But that's why I had Tyler high is because he also has a
See, that's what makes this fun though.
All right. So who's me next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
No, wait.
you're 2, right? Or
Yeah,
who's 2?
I'm 2.
Yeah, you're 2. So then go ahead.
All right, I'm taking producer 2. I'm taking Penny X.
You're taking who?
Benny X.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right,
3.
I'm getting producer. Kenny Beats.
Fuck.
Fucking hell, dog. This shit's fucking falling apart.
That was number
All right.
3.
So you know what? So my first pick, SZA and Future. So right, so I got the charts.
You got
on
the 2.
lock.
Yeah, basically.
I got the
Shit,
I
this
got
is
the
intense right now.
I got the charts on lock.
Yeah, you do.
So now this man fell in my lap because my plan was to get one album artist So I got Kendrick. Boom.
Take him, bro. Have
Boom.
him.
That's so easy to me because look at the hype he generates. He generates A1 hype while also just being the album art. If I got SZA and Future drops crazy. SZA does crazy numbers. I don't even need numbers off Kendrick, but Kendrick does crazy numbers.
And keep in mind, R&B also counts in this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
So
you got your Kendrick pick, but don't you have to
get
pick one more?
No, I don't. Because it goes you two, then me one. Because it goes 1 through 4, 4 through 1.
I see what you mean.
Like it keeps alternate back and forth. So you get 2 picks, then it comes back to me. So you're back to back.
I'm number 3.
Oh, I'm number 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was mixing up the order.
Yeah.
What I thought you were doing is I thought you were going to him to pick twice.
Oh my god, then you know what? Fuck producers. I'm just gonna get talent. Doja.
Okay.
Oh, I'm cooking.
Have it, bro.
I'm fucking cooking right now.
I'm not gonna lie, she was high on my list. She was like 5.
Dog. I'm cooking.
What?
Go ahead. She was 9 for me.
Okay.
There's one person in my top 9 that hasn't been drafted yet.
I feel like in this respect, you're all missing a layup too. Beyonce.
That's a tough one. Yeah, that was the other one on my list.
You guys didn't even say this guy yet. Are you serious? I'm taking. Oh, I'm next, right?
Wait, you got back to back, right? Because you're 4.
Oh, you're back to back.
No, I'm 3.
No, oh yeah, you're 3. Sorry, I'm fucking up the order. My bad.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking Future.
You can't.
I took him.
You
That
took
was my
Future.
first pick.
Oh, you
you
did
literally
take
just called
Future. Fuck.
Back to the drawing boards, buddy.
All right, I'm taking a producer. I'm taking Take Keith.
Okay.
All right. So I can take 2 now. So let me go with. I'm gonna go with producer 40.
Okay, that's a good pick.
It's good. You got Drake and 40.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was smart.
That's pretty good.
That was smart. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good pick.
And
That's a great
then,
pick.
fuck, damn, this is where it starts to get tough for artists now.
Not for me. I'm cooking.
Fuck. Am I timed on this or no?
I mean, don't take too long.
I'm not gonna take extreme long, but you already picked Travis Scott, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Lil Durk.
That's not bad. All right, 2 is Adi. Right? Back to Adi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to me. I'm just gonna take Uzi.
You bitch. Very high on my list.
Every artist is high on your list has been picked, I feel.
Yeah, I just thought I was gonna outsmart you guys more than I did. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm comfortable with where I'm at, but I thought I was gonna fucking clean you guys.
I got one, but I don't know.
This is more competitive than I thought.
I don't know if I want to go.
Yeah,
My
this
livelihood's on the line here. I don't know if I want to go with them or not. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just go with them. I'm taking Vince Staples.
Okay.
That's crazy, dog. You allowed me to get J. Cole and Hit Boy. Dog, I am cooking right now. I got Hit Boy, I got Kendrick, I got Cole, I got Future, I got SZA. I'm cooking with gas, bro. Don't play with me. And then my other one, those were my 2, J. Cole and Hit Boy. Sorry. So 3. Back to you, Chris. That's
Well. What do we have here?
so. This is round 6.
Round 6. Yeah. So
We got 7 rounds in this,
I got one more artist and one more producer.
if you want. Well, yeah. However you want to balance it.
Yeah, in whichever order. I don't know. The producer's hard because I have a couple. But I guess I gotta go with the Alchemist.
Okay.
I'm going with Playboy Cardi.
Fuck. Fuck. That was my next fucking pick.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, you take Kanye. I take your Playboy. You like that?
Alright.
Pussy.
Why are we so relax?
I'm
Relax.
fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you.
All right, cool.
Damn, take a joke.
Good for you.
Oh, you soft like
Anyway.
a peanut butter sandwich, bro.
Anyway,
People sandwiches are good though.
so I got 2 picks left, and that's about it. Then, and I'm done.
Yeah. You're done. So what?
I'm gonna go with who
You're
my
done.
favorite was last year. I'm gonna go with Yachty.
You motherfucking, that was my next pick.
Go fuck yourself.
Fucking asshole.
going with Lil
that would have
Yachty.
completed the list.
Yeah, well, your list is shit now.
No, I gotta.
It's been shit. But
Yachty, and
I'm gonna go with Lil Yachty.
he wasn't on my board actually.
Really?
Not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
Despite how
And
good he is.
hopefully he gets out of jail. I'm going with Young Thug.
Oh, that's a good pick. I forgot.
So mine's done.
That's why he wasn't on my board either, because I don't know how that case is gonna go. I'm not gonna lie.
But if it does go well, this is a good pick.
right.
So-
Oh yeah, that's a good value pick.
So
all right, Adi.
so I'm basically done. I mean,
Yeah, you're done.
Fuck, guys. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you got a nice team. I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
nice.
Fuck, man. You guys
Although
put me on the
Drake and
spot
Kanye,
for this
you're gonna have
last
to do
one.
some managing of egos.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take I'm between 2 right now. I'll tell you who
Pick
was the other
wisely.
one. I'm just gonna take JID.
Okay.
You
Damn.
motherfucker.
Even though I'll tell you at the
I
end
was
when we're
gonna
done.
stolen. I thought I was gonna steal him last minute. Chris,
Okay.
this is your 6th or 7th?
This is my
Sixth.
last pick.
Oh, 7.
Shit.
This is intense.
Yeah, this is tough.
I wonder if the artist I thought of with JID is gonna get picked.
Cause I got a couple in mind. It's like, but I feel like I have a layup wise of talent, but it's about the future. But yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I mean, I already got one. Taking Jay.
Jay-Z?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, he's
So I got Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, that's actually fire.
Yeah, that is actually good dope. Yeah, I like that.
I really
All
want
right, my last 2 picks because I got my producers out the way. Wait, I got hit, so I got to take another producer. All right, I got Madlib and Baby Keem as my last 2 picks.
Baby Keem was on my list too, but I didn't pick him.
Not
Alright.
bad.
Wait, so is that it?
Elk, you got Madlib.
Yeah, that's my. Do you have everybody pick 7?
That's it. I got 7.
You picked 7?
Yeah.
Okay, the artist that was stuck with JID between, I was either between 21 Savage and JID, so I picked JID.
Did you pick your producers?
I did.
Okay.
We're all gonna say our list now. Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone say your list. Like,
All right.
And
All
you're
right.
back.
After the intermission. So to recap everybody's draft.
Also, keep them in order. Do your artists then producers. That way
Okay.
we can. It's listed good.
Oh, I just am gonna go in order of what I drafted, but I had
Okay. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
yeah. I mean, glad you caught that. No, I had SZA, Future. Then I had Doja Cat, J. Cole, Hit Boy, Madlib, and Baby Keem.
Who wants to go
my
next? That was good.
Let's go backwards. So you can go next.
Okay. So
Chris
my
Adams.
list, in no order, is
Right.
is Smino, Tyler the Creator, Kenny Beats, Beyonce, Vince Staples, Alchemist, and Jay-Z.
That's a damn good solid list. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's a really solid
I
list.
didn't have Jay high on my list because I don't know when the fuck he's gonna retire.
Yeah, I know, but it'll do numbers when it does.
I mean, listen. If Beyonce's on your label, it's gonna promote your. It's gonna light a fire under your ass to
Yeah.
drop music.
All right, I'm in.
You want to
I
go last?
want to go last.
Okay, bet. So I got mine in order, or as far as the artist and the producer. So my 2 producers are going to be Metro and 40. And then my 5 artists are going to be Drake, Mr. West, Dirk, Yachty, and Young Thug.
Damn, that's crazy. Wait, that's for Drake,
Kanye, Dirk, Yachty, and Young
Yachty
Thug.
and, yeah, Thug. Okay, yeah.
Decent
That's
list.
a good list. Good
Yeah.
list.
All right.
Yeah.
My list is Ken Carson, Travis Scott, Uzi, Playboy Cardi, JID, and my 2 producers are Lenny X and Tay Keith.
JID with
To be fair,
Cardi
JID is like
and
the only
Uzi.
artist that kind of wouldn't even like that label out of all these. I think actually makes a lot of fucking sense outside of JID being on there.
But no,
Uzi,
but
Uzi
you
Cardi,
need-
Ken
but-
Carson, like
Literally made Opium.
yeah, he just remade Opium.
You need that one. You need that one shot. Shot Kobe. He's just out here.
He's chilling, bro.
Yeah, he's showing.
Kobe.
But no, you need that one. So here was my goals coming into it. Is one, I wanted star power, chemistry, diversity. Like I wanted people that fit together, but I also wanted star power, but I also wanted diversity. And then I was gonna draft one album artist, one artist that just like you let them do their thing, and you know you're gonna get good results. So I got lucky in the fact that I got the greatest album artist in hip hop history in Kendrick. But like,
Oh
but,
my
like,
God, this guy.
But like for me, it was like okay, get star power, get chemistry, get diversity. Like Future, SZA, Easy Money.
Yeah, you see that's the thing. You had an R&B pick, which is a really good R&B pick.
Yeah.
Dog,
SZA was a
that's
great
great
pick.
That's kind of what not. It wasn't that.
I had
I don't know
Weeknd
what
very
made me
high
But
my
think.
see,
boy
I
for
didn't
that same
know.
reason.
I didn't put SZA in mind though. She would have been high. The thing is, we called it a rap draft. So I
Yeah.
was like,
But I
didn't.
texted in the group, hey, SZA, Weeknd, R&B.
Oh, you did.
available.
You did.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that-
But I already made this draft fucking list like 2 months ago.
Could have edited it.
No, that's why I'm
being
happy I
lazy.
snatched Beyonce on that, and that's I got chemistry on mine because I got Beyonce and Jay-Z.
It doesn't get more chemistry than that.
Huh?
It doesn't
Yeah, you
get more
can't.
chemistry than
But
that.
and then I also have Vince Staples and Kenny.
I was also gonna put
You know what I
the
mean?
weekend, but
Yeah.
And you
Which,
got,
which again, like
The
I-
Weeknd
I
would be a
was
great
like-
pick.
I
I'm
was
Yeah,
like-
he
surprised no one
would've.
picked The Weeknd.
yeah, I know, me too.
I was looking at like TDE and I'm like, okay, like TDE's got this cool thing where like they got a bunch of artists that like people just respect. Like they don't got the most like commercial other than Kendrick and SZA, but like they got like 7 artists that you just respect. So I was like, do I go the TDE route or do I get some? And I'm like, nah, I can get star power, but then also get shit that fits. Cause like I'm not gonna lie,
dude.
like Hit Boy's from LA. Like Hit Boy and Kendrick, like Hit Boy's behind Backseat Freestyle, but like him and Kendrick, they're due for more collabs. That's LA shit. I got one of the best producers, Hit Boy, Future. I wanted to get Metro so bad.
But you can get 40 and Metro. You can't get better than that.
Yeah.
That's like
and also if we're talking chemistry, you got 40 and Drake.
yeah. That's also another thing. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
That's a-
bro.
that's a good-
I'm
that's a good
honestly,
grab.
I'm
What could have been
impressed.
awesome is if I got Jay-Z and Kanye together.
Yeah, that's true.
That would have been a really good one too.
And then I mean, Benny X is a good producer
He's
for
good.
all of them too.
Benny X is really
He
good.
for
No,
you,
his
for
label
you,
actually
really.
like makes a
It was like
lot of sense.
I think out of all of them, it makes the most sense together. Again, besides JID.
Yeah, I just had that one.
But
Just
you need
threw me
that
off.
one rapper like how Kanye signed Pusha T. He signed Pusha T because he was like you're gonna be the rapper that like if anybody diss me, you're gonna respond. And
Yeah,
Pusha
yeah.
T's like bet.
I mean, my list wasn't bad. JID's kind of out of the ordinary in it, but like that was my last pick, and like I was stuck because
Yeah.
No,
That
it's
was a good last pick.
That's a
'cause
good
that
last
was
pick.
gonna
I
be
mean-
my last pick.
Yeah.
I mean I could have
'Cause
just
then
picked like Quavo or
I
something.
would
Then it
have
would
Kendrick,
really.
I would have had Kendrick and his son on the same label.
I was gonna pick Quavo too. Quavo was somewhere there too. I like Quavo.
Yeah, that's fun. But like then you think about people nobody picked Nas.
Yeah,
That's the thing. He was on my list, but I'm like,
He
if
was
we're going
actually-
from here, I mean,
Nas and Wayne were high on my list. Yeet was high on my list. He didn't
Yeah,
get picked.
I had some dead people on mine, so
Ano-
I had to reconfigure a bit.
Another big person that was on my list that didn't get drafted at all was Weeknd.
you know who's very high on my list, but I didn't use him just for the sake of it. The baby.
Yeah,
I
we
figured he was
know.
gonna be on yours.
And
Well,
I thought
I'm
for sure that was going to be a
Yeah,
last
I mean,
pick.
my easy home run first pick would have been Mac Miller, but then
Yeah,
Yeah, he kind of fucked it up.
kind of done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he kind of
Yeah, he kind
R.I.P.
of
Mac.
ruined it. He
R.I.P.
kind of
Mac.
spoiled
he
that.
kind of
Well, no.
I also had some Detroit artists on here too. Like Babyface Ray.
I had Danny Brown on mine.
I had Babyface Ray.
Yeah.
I had Danny Brown, and I had Baby Tron.
I also had Fabio Foreign on mine
Babytron too, yeah.
And I had Big Sean, because motherfuckers act like Big Sean's not a Detroit rapper.
I also had Fabio Foreign on mine too. He was pretty high on my list. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I do like Fabio.
Nah, this is fun.
I actually had TJX6 on mine.
Maybe we'll have to do like an extended version of this one day. But
Yeah.
let us know in the comments below what you think are the best label. What would be the label that would be your favorite? And also Drake versus Kendrick. Lots of stuff going on. What theories do you believe? What theories don't you believe? What do you think Kendrick's gonna do next? What do you think Drake's gonna do next? All of that and more. Also, I guess if you care about Taylor Swift and you want to comment
I don't really
thoughts
give a
on
fuck.
her album, drop them below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. This is a Rap Cave podcast. We will be back next week with another episode.
Can we beat 100 views from the last video?
Chris Platte?
I think we can.
We will smoke that.
Yeah.
Chris Platte, Amer, Adi, Chris. The boys are back in town. Shout out to John off mic for being here and chilling. Man, we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace
Peace out.